I had to do a part 3. My intention was just to do one video, but so much downloads, so much information. So let's get into it. So this individual that you are encountering, hopefully not for some of you, but I feel for some of you, you are still encountering this energy. But I'm hearing it's going to be a wrap up soon anyway. But this is a number 9 year. You know, number 9 is all about endings, right? It represents the Hermit card. I haven't got Virgo here, but it represents the Hermit card. And, you know, the Hermit does talk about being in solitude, doing the inner work, reflecting, and detaching. And that indicates to me that this cycle has come to an end, or it will come to an end. You know, when we go into the new number 1 year, you'll feel more refreshed, rejuvenated, and you will feel a sense of relief that you have overcome this heavy, toxic, traumatic, for some of you, cycle. But you would have learned lessons, and you'll be proud of yourself as well. But back to the point, I feel like by you standing in your power and not succumbing to this person's vindictive ways, it's going to help you overcome this cycle, or has helped you overcome this cycle. You see, this individual wanted you to be in an energy of being very domineering, and, you know, they wanted you to argue with them. They wanted to swap energies with you in a sense whereby they become the victim and you're the bully, when you could be trying to defend yourself, you know, but they will make it look like you are coming for them and you're jealous of them. But because you suss this individual out, whether knowingly or unknowingly, you held back, in a sense, the rage that you had, and you transmuted that rage, and you know, you may have detached. I feel some of you detached away from this person. Spirit is saying that you may think about doing that, or you should, I should say, think about detaching from this person. If they are friends with the same people you're friends with, you may have to cut these friends off, or just remove yourself, you know, because sometimes these people, their energy can spill over to the people that you are connected to, and then it can seep over into your life, you know, or they can find out about what you're doing through the people that you're both associated with. So I feel like you did not allow this person to make you crash out. You know, you knew the plan, you knew what they wanted, you removed yourself from them, you removed yourself from the people that they're associated with as well. And I feel like what I was touching upon in my second video was that this person had a past life enemy on their side that was coming after them, and they fell for the bait. You see, although they were trying to embody your energy to get to a goal, a person, etc., right? They were not embodying your energy enough in regards to protecting yourself from people like them. So they may have fell into the trap of their past life enemy succeeding in blocking and trapping them. Because they're so reckless and they're not in tune with themselves, and because they have created many enemies and many mishaps along the way, they encountered a lot of ferocious and angry people that want to put them in their place for whatever reason. And this again is from past lives, and whoever was coming for them from a past life succeeded. I feel like this person is now ostracized, is what I'm hearing, from a group, club, organization, a friendship group. A lot of people are angry with this person because it's not only you they have affected or upset. This individual tried to use the trait of charm but their mask has slipped. People are seeing this person as very conniving. People who were very charming and nice to this person feel very unsafe around this individual. People feel as if they were under some sort of an illusion. People see this person as a liar. People see this person as untrustworthy. Their reputation is ruined. They have fallen from grace. You see, they were so fixated on trying to destiny swap with you, and I made you a video about this, that they didn't realize that, you know, they were fixated on your star. They were fixated on your popularity, your success, your beauty, your good looks, your charm, whatever the case is, right? Your likability factor, your mannerisms, the way you're able to captivate others. They were so fixated on that, and they thought that if they embodied that, or if they became better than that, and your artistry for some of you, right? Some of you could be musicians. They're so fixated on that they did not think about, you know, the blockages that you faced along the way. They don't know what goes on behind the scenes. They don't know what, you know, you have to go through on a day-to-day basis. So they were in such a hurry to become famous and known and popular amongst your friendship group, work group, whatever the case is, organization, or whatever the case where you all reside, that they did not encounter that their desperation of trying to be that main girl, main guy would actually gain them the gain them the fame and attention that they wanted, but not the credibility. And so they are now known, but they're now known for the wrong reasons. They have exposed themselves. They have exposed themselves for being untrustworthy. Like I said, some from their past life has come to, you know, fix them. And they fell into that trap. How they fell into that trap was by being so out there, so accessible, right? I'm not saying if you're accessible, you're going to, you know, in this person's case, yes, so accessible to the point where whatever they done in the dark was exposed. People could trace back to their actions. People were coming out of the woodwork and talking about the bad things that this person's done to them. So they created many enemies along the way. Yes, they were on their quest to be popular, to be known, and to be famous, and to be the most talked about person. But it came with a cost. They were so fixated with being in your spot. They may have wanted to align with someone in a romantic relationship so that they can be seen as the it girl and it guy, to have the title of having couple goals, very surface based. That was their main aim. So even when they played in your energy and didn't think anything about it, they went on and done this to other people as well. And it accumulated into stacks and stacks and stacks of karma for them until these people retaliated. And their attention was on them, but for the wrong reasons. And Spirit casted judgment upon their head. And because they upset so many different people, all these different people, including you, all your spirit guides individually got together and said, all right, enough is enough. Something has to be done. This person has to be stopped. And this person tried to outrun karma, but they couldn't. They were resisting it. They were resisting it for a while because they were cloaked in other people's energies. But then they were stripped by spirit. They were kicked out, maybe, of a marital home for some of you. If they tried to intervene in a romantic relationship, it didn't work. This person is not feeling stable. Whatever they built was on faulty ground. They were after abundance, your abundance, someone else's abundance. This has been blocked, and for some of you, snatched. For some of you,